Hello and welcome to the stream. We're coming at you with TCL playoff matches today. First up is going to be TE versus AVG, and this should be some fun. On commentary, this.
Yeah, it's great to be here. Thank you for having me. I'm looking forward to this match.
Oh, it's great to have you here. And Lockie is here, but she had to step away on a phone call, but she will
Hi,
be back.
hello.
Oh, that was perfect timing. Hi.
Hi, because I heard you say, oh, Wonky's probably going to come back right in the middle of it. I'm here, ready to go. Let's
You
do this.
did. It was perfect timing. All right, guys. So we are just picking tanks. They are trying to get. Yep, they just got their eighth in for TE. So we're gonna do 8v8, I believe.
Good. And
First
this is
map is
assault
Ghost
mode?
Town. Assault mode.
Assault mode?
Yep.
Nice.
Oh,
So I
assault.
believe the flag is over on the 9-0.
hmm And the team on the right is attacking, team on the left is defending, correct?
Yes.
Got it.
All right.
Round one
Lucky, are you excited?
playoffs. Yeah, I'm super excited. Round one playoffs.
This will
Maybe
this will
the
be interesting.
quarterfinals. Go ahead.
Yeah, assaults are always interesting on this map because I've seen a lot of teams that just hang back behind the base along that backside ridge and just play a lot of hold down tanks and make you come and get them.
Right.
Alternatively, you push forward and try to just deny a side, kind of catch the team
Well,
spread out.
I've streamed Ghost Town Assault one time, and it was
hmm
actually AVG. And on their defense, they pushed heavy into the city. They did not stay back. So it'll be interesting to see what they do here.
Yeah. I mean, you have no choice as attackers. You have to push forward. Defense has the choice, really, on this map. Because it's hard to snipe it from long range as attackers if the other side is disciplined and plays hold down.
How long has this tournament been going on?
Um, I forget the exact start date, but I believe it's been going on for about 2 months.
Mm.
Maybe a month and a half to 2 months, and they just started the playoffs this week.
And so the semifinals will be next weekend, or are they just going to stack it
Uh,
up?
yes, semifinals will be next weekend.
Ooh, so mark your
So
calendar for 2 weeks. About they'll be the finals. Hmm.
yeah, it'll be pretty quick. I think it might actually line up to where I'll be off the weekend of the final. So maybe I
That's
can get that
good.
stream.
Hopefully you
Um,
can.
but yeah, just while we're waiting on this game to launch, we will be coming live to you with Mexican versus US fight tonight in their playoff match. And I believe the other two. No, I believe the other playoff match tonight is RNG versus Decoy will be going at the same time.
Oh, wow. Okay.
If they want to tune in to watch us or the other one, Beaver, what time is this taking place?
Ours is at 9 p.m. Eastern, and
Alright.
I believe this. What do y'all play? Y'all played 9:30, right? Somewhere in there.
Yes, I believe thing. Yeah.
Oh, Dis is gonna play. Good luck, Dis.
Yeah, we're playing decoy.
I
Well,
believe
need some more good luck.
I
Yeah,
believe
I need
Noodleton
extra
might
good
be
luck
streaming
if you
that
have
one.
any
No offense, yeah.
small sacrifice or something. I don't know.
uh, oh, here we
Okay.
go.
Real quick
We're
on the
all,
TE side, Toxic Blunt in the 54E2, Warm Marshy in the Sergeant Slaughter, Desert Storm and Noodleton in the Minotaurs, Chadro in the 5100, Jacob in the Belafon with Bimpers, and Zoran in the Inferno. Wonky, would you like to take AVG?
Okay. Radio Vici and
Oh,
Vlad in what?
hang on. They're returning Garage. They gotta flip the spawns. TE was supposed to be attacking,
Oh, shoot.
so we need to,
Go back.
yeah.
Okay.
Yep, just leave to the garage.
I'm trying.
Okay.
Sorry. Was I the last one back? I'm sorry.
I don't know. I just now got out. I'm glad I just happened to glance over a chat to see Return to
I'm glad you did,
Garage.
because I'm like, none of them are moving. Like, what's going on? It's like, I
Maybe
don't
your
know about this
internet went down
defense.
too. Yeah.
We'll just wait for them. Pretend like, just stay still.
Draw them in and we'll spring the trap.
Mhm. The AFK defense.
I have to do an arrow in my book to
Yeah.
symbolize that we are swapped the sides.
Mm.
So now AVG is defending. I think.
Yes, it looks like they're all just going to pick the same tanks, so.
They should.
So we know.
The
So the
tank is
lineups
up.
are the lineup should be the same to get right into the action.
Yeah.
Here we go.
There we
Quick
go.
turnaround.
And
Yes, so looks like same lineup for the Immortals. Lonk, if you would like to get in on TE.
I will. As soon as my old Xbox loads in.
We gotta get you a Series X.
I'm still not there yet. Okay. Toxic Blunts and... Wait, that was you. Radovici and Vlad and Skodas. Raijin in the low, Mania in the Scourge, Lauer in the... and... Oh my god, Boom in the Defenders. Devil in the OBJ252 and Cosman in the Hydra.
They're not making it
Alright,
easy on those names over there on the AVG
They
side.
kind of really aren't. I'm giving it to
I
you
mean,
next, Div. Good luck.
Alright, so here's what I was talking about earlier.
They're pushing
AVG just
forward.
not staying back. Yeah, they're going full off into the city.
I think they want to group. I think the idea is group up and punch hard on one side, but you almost got like a counter rotation going right now, where Immortals or TE is going kind of low and
Kind
AVG is
of
going high.
Ring
kind of
around the
worried. It does
rosy.
not look like Jacob is. He looks like he's AFK. Maybe he lagged out, but he is not moved.
Not moving.
Oh
Oh,
no, not. Oh no.
oh, well, he might get
He's
caught
gonna
here
get.
too as they're pushing up.
Yeah, he's gonna get caught. I mean, he will give them a little
Intel.
bit of info, but unfortunately, they are gonna lose that. I don't know. They may not have spotted him.
Well, he
Wow.
stayed still, and he's behind that building, or that wall, so maybe he didn't get detected. Okay, we got some shots fired there.
Oh man. No pins though. Bounce, bounce so far. Oh, there's some
Oh,
pins.
Skoda does take
Radovici.
one.
I almost took two. Bounced one.
Oh, good
Trading
little
with
bounce right there.
blunts.
Now,
Yep.
Immortals have flanked this Elefron, and now the Inferno out wide.
But Bimber's just got ammo racked. He fixed it, but that was not good for the Bellerophon.
Oh, Low takes a good
Oh,
shot from the Bellerophon.
yeah, the low is in a good position to kind of counter that outside flank.
Hey, Black Mirror, welcome to chat, man. First time viewer. Or chatter, sorry.
Jacob's on the move, and he didn't get punished, so that's good. He's back in the game.
There we go. So AVG has taken, well, actually, damage a
Kind of going
little
back and forth a little
low.
bit.
Yeah, it was very close for a second there. I
Yeah, they
believe
need to
that low
rotate.
took
Those tanks with the health are these defenders and Hydra, and they need to move
yeah.
their four Soviets up and rotate these tanks that are on the front line right now because they're getting beat up.
Alright, here comes the Minotaur. Oh. I actually was thinking they were going to push the Sergeant Slaughter and the Minotaur into the back of Willie, but they did not.
Radovici's
Here they
one
come.
There he
shot,
goes.
and Mania just went down. Oh no.
So what
Oh,
Radovici's
But
down now.
TE now has set up 3 fields of fire, and
yeah, they're
AVG is
gonna
kind of
start
caught.
pushing.
Yeah, they're caught in one grid square pretty much now with most of their health. So and
It's
they don't have the high
Chad.
ground.
Oh, Vlad down. Origin, so 1.5
He's holding
shots.
out. Crouchent's been in a bad position. Like he can't back up because he had Noodleson, Toxic, and Chadros.
Yeah,
You know.
Noodlefin's a boom
Yep.
him right
Here they
here.
come.
Coming for him.
Oh, they bounce.
Oh, it gets a
Toxic
nice
blunts
block.
bounce up. Finish it off. Now it's pretty much a cleanup. They have them from all 3 sides.
Yep.
They do, but everybody's super healthy, the
Oh,
remaining
War Marshal down to
heavies.
a 1. Looks like Luragon. I thought he was gonna push in to try to take out the Sergeant Slaughter, but he
Oh,
doesn't. Come the
Just
mm.
lost his
Bellebrons. They're just
engine.
coming in for the
Oh,
push.
oh,
Oh,
fire.
fire. I like how no matter who is commentating, whenever we see a fire, we always yell out fire.
Fire!
It was so horrible. You know, we've all been there in comp, and
Mm.
it's like whether your team's
Well, I
up or
think even when
down.
you're playing a regular
Oh,
comp match, you yell fire.
well, yeah,
Fire!
I'm on fire. Yeah, it's horrible. It's just
It's hard.
horrible. There's not anything you can do. Well, I carry a fire extinguisher, but still, it's just this instant feeling of helplessness and
Yep.
feel like a chump for your team. It's all bad. It's just all fucking like instant
Unlucky
bad.
RNG. Yeah.
Yeah,
Instant bad.
instant
Wow.
bad for so many reasons.
Well, I don't know about that push forward into the city there. I think if you're going to push forward on defense, you need to keep pushing. And I think they got super static and just gave Immortals too much map control and too many angles of fire.
Yeah,
Yeah.
gave them enough time to rotate around, get the side shot set up with the Bellebrons.
So
Well,
first game
let's
goes to TE.
yes, ma'am. Real quick on the damage, Wonky, if you'll do TE, I'll do AVG.
Good luck.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Divas,
Noodleton. Oh,
I'll
you
go
just
first.
said it. I'll do it first.
Well, go
Uh,
first.
Noodles in the Minotaur, 1 kill, 3381. He's the damage score to beat. Desert Storm in the other Minotaur, 2 kills, 2583. Zorn in the Inferno, 1917. Bembers, Belafron, at 1318. Toxic Blunts took 3 of them out with a score of 1308. War Marshy, Sergeant Slaughter, 1 kill, 882. Jacob did wake up for the match and finally got out on the battlefield, killing 1. That's great, 632. And Chadro got early focused out. Amex 5100 got 229.
There you go.
Oh.
And over on the AVG side, Divas in the OBJ with 2141. Lur in the Defender with 1319. Willie in the Scourge, 1175. Rad in the Skoda with 909. Ali Boom in the Defender with 899. Crowdgent in the Low with 663. Cosman in the Hydra with 1 kill, 638. And Vlad in the Skoda with 1 kill, 487.
He did
Nice.
so good. Yeah. I thought that was Devil Tail. My eyes are bad. I now see it. I was like, who's
Divas.
Divas? Yeah, Divas.
Divas.
I was like, you said
He,
devil, and I was like,
I
oh my
I
god,
didn't
the one
mean
time
that.
Wonky messes up a name.
I know, and then I'll go straight to Satan. I'm so sorry, Divas.
I know you got a theme going here today.
I know,
for
I
poor
know.
Divas.
It's
I was
Halloween
noticing
month.
over there that
coming up.
Bimbers in that Bellafron, he blocked 2400 in damage.
Ooh,
That's pretty
that's
impressive in a
Nice.
medium tank in
Yes.
this level.
That is.
Very nice.
Mhm.
Bellafrons are trolly on that if you're just aiming at that turret. Stupid little Spartan helmet on there does the trick.
Yeah.
And it
A lot
looks,
of
yeah, it's
spaced
like such a
armor.
big target. You just want to shoot at it, and you think every time that something will happen, and it doesn't ever happen. It doesn't ever penetrate.
It never happens. Well, they are all picked up, ready to go again. So we're gonna flip it
Yeah,
and
these
do it.
guys are ready to go.
Yeah, no messing around.
Sorry,
So-
I'm just sharing out links real quick.
Is this a race to 7 or 5?
I think this is just first to 3 still.
Oh, first to 3.
Yeah.
All right. And I think you already said it, but do you know what map we go to after Ghost Town?
No, they have not posted their second map pick yet.
I mean, I do enjoy that this is not just a tie-breaking map. Like, this is a map because it's one of the few that is equal, depending for
Yeah.
both teams, right? Like,
Very
so many of these
symmetrical.
maps are one-sided for, spawn points to be advantageous for one team or the other, and this one is
Well,
symmetrical, so I like it.
I think TE's gonna sit back given their lineup.
Go for it, Badis. What's their lineup for? You get you.
TE. Yeah, we got Shard in the
God.
Skoda T56, Bimbers in the Skoda, Toxic Blunts in the T54E2, and then we got 3 T32s screaming "Hold down everywhere" from Jake, War Marshy, and Zorn, and then in the Diamondback, Desert Storm, and then finally in the Bone Shaker, Noodleton.
You gotta love the T32s. And
T32
then
and a
real
Bone
quick,
Shaker. Oof.
over on the AVG side, Crouching in the Barracuda, Rad in that T54E2, Mania, Lure and Aliboom in the Defenders, Divas in the 252U, which is I think the unskinned Defender, and then Cosmin and Vlad both in Hydras.
Yeah.
And
Now notice
Hydex,
that.
welcome to
Oh,
the
sorry.
chat. Go
I was
ahead.
going
Toxic
to say
blunts.
TE has knocked down every single building on the cap, so that
Yes,
it'll
very
make it
smart.
almost impossible for for AVG to get on the cap and not get shot.
Yeah, and look what they've done with Toxic Blunts. He's in that little pond at A9, just
Yeah.
lying
Yep.
in wait. It's
Perfect
going to
It's a
be
good
good
little
position.
for a
spot.
couple cross shots, and then it might be all bad. But for now, it's
This
all
is the
good.
defense I'm more used to, and you just got to keep your head down. Force the other team to make bad plays.
Oh, Vlad. Ammo wrapped in the Hydra.
AVG has
Ooh,
definitely
good
moved up.
bounce.
They're moving up towards the 7-8 line, keeping a few tanks back to snipe, but for the most part, most of their tanks are up there.
But they're
Question
headed
is, how do
into
you
it.
crack it?
Yeah, I was going to
Yeah.
say an 8-tank strong, strategically placed
Oh,
wall of
Mm-hmm.
Willie
armor.
has taken a lot of damage.
Yes, he
Down to a
did.
one shot he needs to get cover.
Yeah, he's just way too much poking there. When you
They.
encounter a line like this, you almost have to push in unison and just clear out one side of the line and
Yes.
make it into a linear battle. Right
Oh,
now, now with
Diva's
this
pushing.
poor, yeah,
Yeah,
he's
Davis
Diva's
is
just
not even
pushing,
pushing.
but
making.
I don't think they knew Toxic Blunts was in that corner.
Nope.
Well, they do now, but and they can't do this, right? They can't serve them up one at a time
Nope.
at all.
Nope. And now they're bleeding hit points. One of their tanks is a one shot, and they're already a tank down. Two more of their tanks are half health. So
Oh,
I
they
mean,
need to figure it.
I really think they need to pull one side completely back, get them undetected, pull them back, and just rewrap
Hard
to.
push.
Yeah, I would say rewrap to the HJ line. That's where their most health is. Get all their tanks
It's the
stationed up over there.
it's the better push line because you have a little ridge, a little hill, and once you get behind that, you're safe from the other 6 tanks along the ridge
Okay,
line.
here comes a little bit of a push, but a lot of cross shots coming in.
Focus fire.
Rad
Oh,
taking a
fire!
lot of hit with that fire.
He's burning.
He's
He's
gonna go
down.
down. Crouching the
oh,
Barracuda, trying to get a couple shots in. I just gotta say, I believe Alaboom right there in the defender got so lucky not taking any cross shots.
But now he's isolated in a 3v1. He can't back out of that position without taking
No,
shots in his butt, and
and it
he
looks
will
like
go down
TE just
very
gonna
quickly.
push.
oh, oh man. Boom's down.
Well, if you want to run the easiest strat and most effective strat on this map for assault, you just looked at it.
Right?
it's pretty much
Unless
textbook.
it's countered with like your idea that this, if a team did that, that'd be the only way.
Yeah, and
This is
and my
sad.
thing is, you couldn't
Ugh.
sit back. You'd have to do that out of the gate because you
Right,
can't
to
hesitate.
right. And then they all get wadded up on themselves too. If a line like that lateral is then attacked at one side, well, we all again know the chaos that ensues after that on communication, and then you're in each other's way, and everybody's like, "Holy shit!" Because suddenly there's 8
Hmm.
tanks on one side of your line. Yeah, so you got a chance at least that way, but they didn't. This team didn't have a chance with what they did. That's sad. Okay, another win for the
TE.
TE Immortals.
Yes, ma'am.
This gets to do the damage for for the other team,
Okay,
the
so I'll take
AVG.
AVG. Yeah, AVG. Not a lot to speak of. No one even broke a grand on that side. You had Vlad in the Hydra, who did block 2,000, but only got 877. Laura in the Defender, went 503. Looks like he may have got a shot off or something like that. Davis, also in the Defender, looks like he got one shot off. The Hydra, once again in Cosmin, getting one shot off. Another Defender with Boom, getting one shot off. It's pretty much tails off from that, unfortunately for them. Over to you with Immortals TE.
You did pretty good too, and just so the team knows, we're not laughing at anything other than my butchering of the names, but you guys don't make them sound that hard now. I feel
Well, we've heard you
stupid. I was
stumble
struggling.
over them twice. So.
Oh my god. All right, Desert Storm. 1 kill, 3,161. Chad in the Scoats Magoats, 2410. Jacob in T32, 2 kills, 2214. Noodleton in the Bone Shaker, 1549. Bembers, Scoats Magoats, 1 kill, 1221. Toxic Blunts, who was in that little hidey hole water pond at T54E2, 2 kills, 659. Zoran in the T32, 1 kill, 405. And War Marshy T32, 1 kill, 381. You know what I like about this Tier 8 tournament is, one, it gives all of us a chance. We all have like 500 premium Tier 8s, and I don't know
Right.
that we all play them all the time, right, for various reasons, people in the comp world. But we all have them, and I love the variety of
Yeah.
the series so far. It's like there's so
It's
many
cool
different
because you
things.
get a little, you're exactly right. And you get a little bit of that old school comp from back in the WCL days where you'd see a lot of like T32s and IS3s. Now you could probably just sub that out with Defenders or Skodas or Scourges. But then you get these new tanks like seeing the Diamondback and a Bone Shaker and a Skoda. It's pretty cool to see these diverse lineups. And by the way, that Diamondback was freaking awesome in that match. 3K
Yeah, how much did
damage
he
and
block?
blocking 2200.
Yeah, there we
that's a
go.
Oh
that's
yeah.
a
Yeah,
heck if in a tier 10 match that would be a good game, right?
yeah,
I'm pretty impressed so far. I think AVG needs to be more aggressive in everything they're doing right now. Uh, they definitely have the ability and the skill. There's nothing wrong with their strats. They just need to be aggressive. One thing that Immortals and TE will do is pick you apart if you're indecisive, and we've seen that in the last two matches. Little indecision, and that team's too good. They'll surround you and they'll whittle you down.
yeah. Yeah, just making slight tweaks on their side to line up their crossfire, and then focus fire is, a no-brainer, right? Once they got you on your
Yeah.
sides, like that's it. But you're right. They just gotta
It's a little
be a little
chaos
more
on their
aggressive.
side.
Yeah.
You haven't done anything to make TE uncomfortable yet. And when they're comfortable, they're dangerous.
Hmm. So make them uncomfortable. I love it.
Make them uncomfortable. Make them work for their wins. Don't
Poke the
don't
hornet's
don't
nest.
feed them. Yeah. Speaking of
You
hornets,
still might die from the stings, but at least you went down
but bring one of
swinging.
those electric whackers,
Oh yeah,
right?
yeah, the electric racket, and change the battery so it's like full
It's the
voltage,
best.
and then
That's
whack the
right.
crap out of them. And you just
Charge it
take
up.
one down with you. When you're going into anaphylaxis, at least one will go with you. Come on, AVG, let's go.
Come on, AG. Get your Hornet power on. Let's go.
Let's
Yeah,
see.
let's go.
Looks like AVG will be attacking and TE will be defending this round on
right.
prop.
They gotta get after him. Pick a side, push hard, focus fire. Don't make it hard.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
I will throw this out there. If you are interested in joining the TCL, next season we'll be going to Tier 9 on NBA.
Oh, nice.
So,
That'll be fun.
still something a little bit different than your normal Tier 10s, but
It's a fun Tier 9 tanks to run. I do think you'll see lots of
And
Conquerors, though. That's a staple.
yeah, I
I
don't
was-
think Conks will ever
Conquerors
go
are
anywhere.
good.
I'm assuming that this is the tournament that kind of does those polls, and they do a lot
Yes.
of them, and this is by community preference that we're bringing the Tier 9,
Yeah, it's
which is
voted
pretty
on by the
cool.
comp players. Yeah.
Yeah.
So not only the
And I
tier,
do
tier
believe
level,
they
but also the
voted
format.
no Artie. So the community spoke. They
That's
do not
always,
want
I
Artie.
think, going to be part of
Uh,
it.
I tried to vote twice for that one, but you wouldn't let me.
much. While we are waiting, Lonky, Dexter redeemed a joke.
Beaver?
Yes, ma'am.
Why? Okay, I mean, it's fine. I'm not mad. But it makes me feel like one of those coin machines, you know? Alright, Dex. Hi, Dexter. I didn't know he had joined. It's good to see you. I'm gonna do the joke after this match.
Okay, really quickly, we'll get down tanks. Over on the AVG side, Cosmin and Rad, both in Paladins, Willie, Cryogent, and Vlad, all in Barask. Lur in the Inferno with Boom, and Divas in the Vanguard. Really mobile.
Fast lineup, yeah, mobile.
And
Paladins
over
maybe
on
bull and everything else pushes one.
yeah, looks like they're all heading that way. Oh, real quick on the TE side, Chad Rowe in the Skoda, Jacob and Warmarsh with Bimbers in the T-32, Zoran in the Scourge, Blunt in the Hydra, Desert Storm in the Vanguard, and Noodleton in the Panzerjäger. Interesting to see
I
that
think
little thing
TE
come out.
looked at that lineup and they've read it perfectly for their defense because they have committed everything over to that side of the map too.
Well, we gotta assume the Vanguard just got a lot of spots. We gotta assume the T-32s are lit. Shots are coming into the back from the Infernos, I believe.
Yeah, those
Yeah, it
T-32s are to make it impossible to get into the bowl without getting punished.
Oh, good
Nice.
shot by the
Oh,
Barass,
oh.
taking the T-32 down to half health.
Rask,
Ooh, I
Cryogent needs to
engined
get
him
good
out.
too.
job. That was
Yeah,
nice
that
focus.
was pretty good. Well, maybe they heard you, Dis. They're
They might have
committing.
heard me. They're listening. Punish. Now, this would be the move. Is on the reload of these three Barask is to do a full rotation and now take the other side of the train tracks and beat them up from the other side.
Ooh.
They got to make sure that these Infernos and Paladins don't bleed too much right here. You got to kind of protect your hit points and play smart now.
I'm not
Yeah.
100% sure who got those shots in. I believe it was Noodleton and maybe Desert
Oh
getting
my
good
gosh.
shots into the Paladins.
I just saw like 8 shots from every direction happen at
Yep.
the same exact time.
But now
That
here
was
comes what
so
you're
cool.
talking about. The Barask are going straight across to the hill.
Oh,
I don't know if I would have done that. I would have taken them up the
no.
backside of the rails and jumped that lone Jacob in
Jacob,
the 32.
yeah. Cause some
Three
chaos.
Barass, especially if you send the Vanguard in, you'd clean that up and you'd have complete map control, and that would be GG's.
I think they heard you. Look at they come
Oh,
down
they're
off
listening.
the hill.
I hope we're not doing
You're
this in real time.
telepathic.
Oh,
There they go.
Jacob
They got to
thinking
go in and
he's
get him
half
out. They
health.
got to get him out.
Along with the Vanguard, I thought the Vanguard might push over. Yeah, he might be going that way.
Oh, they didn't commit.
Vanguard is committing. Here comes Vlad, I believe. They're just going to try to take him out
There's
with one
one,
Barask and
two,
the
one.
Vanguard.
Come on, come
And they're
on, they
gonna.
got
Oh,
him.
There it
ammo rack.
is. There it is.
No,
Oh, I
he got
thought they
down to
popped the top.
291. No, I don't think so.
No. Now
All
pick them
right.
apart. Now just pick. Now you can pick them apart.
All right, Vlad about to run into Desert Storm here. Oh, they turn. They're just going to play the hill off of each other.
Pretty
AVG
even
getting
damage
some good map
spread.
control here.
Yep. But I would flip maybe the Infernos or maybe one of the
More
other
Marshes
Paladins back
on.
to where Cosmin
Vanguard
is.
More
going in.
Marsh
They
is
good.
take out
down.
War.
Oh my
Oh
goodness.
my
The
gosh.
little shoe tank.
Bimpers needs to be the next focus or the Skoda. They need to work on those tanks in the middle and forget about
Oof.
the long range
Cause,
tanks.
yeah, Cosmin took another couple of hits.
Paladin needs to back down.
He's down to a
Noodle
1.
has a quick reload.
Ooh, Brusks putting work into the 32s. I think they only connected with one shot into Bimbers, but
Davis is a little
He's
maniac getting
he's a
right out
terrorist
here.
in that little thing.
it's the
An
shoe.
absolute
Vlad
terrorist.
come in. He's trying to take out the
Oh
Skoda, but
no.
he's down to a one shot on reload, and here comes
Ooh,
Desert.
ah.
Don't know about that move.
Okay,
There
Chad
they
goes
go.
down.
Now they need to get the 32 out. They need to get Bimpers out.
Here comes. I thought Davis was going in on the 32.
AVG is up two tanks, but only
Okay, here
up
comes Davis.
500 on points.
He is going in on the 32. He missed one, hit one. Good lord,
Went
look
off
at the
the tracks
bounces
again.
this man is getting. Oh, the
Desert
Inferno
Storm
needs to be
dumps in
careful.
nice 2 shots against the Inferno.
Oh, Desert down to a 1. These Infernos and Paladin need to be careful. They can't keep giving up this much HP.
Yeah. And you got to get these one-shot tanks out. The Scourge,
Yep.
Zorn down there. You got to
Looks
get
like,
him out
fire,
now. Bimpers
fire,
is a
Cryogenics
1.
on fire.
Desert
Oh,
Storm
he's
is a
still on
1.
fire.
Here
Oh
comes
my god.
Davis. He's going to try to take out the Scourge.
Nope, 2 bounces.
Oh my god,
Oh,
another bounce
Cryogen's
for that
out.
Vanguard. Oh,
3
but he
bounces.
bounced all 3 of his shots.
They lost the Barask, I think, from Noodleton. Oh boy.
This Paladin, Cosmin has to put a shot in. Evis is reloaded. He's going to come in. They're going to do a pinch here once again on Zorn.
Oh,
Zorn's on
Scourge
10
gets
hit
left
points.
with 10 points.
Aim those shots.
Here comes Davis again. Oh, he went. It looks like he shot at Toxic Blunts, but he needed to focus Zorin out right there. Oh,
This is not good. You got 2 one-shot tanks on the.
here comes Davis. He takes the 32 out. The Hydra just pushed in to take out the Inferno. Paladin needs to get Zoran.
There it
Oh,
is.
he
Good
did.
shot.
He did.
But
Now
now
he
it's
needs
just
to
him
watch out.
versus.
Yep. That Hydra is
Oh.
going to have a shot at him here.
He can't take out the Hydra in one shot. He bounces
Good
one off the
bounce.
Hydra bounce. Yep. Plaguebringer is a nasty little tank. Noodleton's coming in full
Oh,
health.
he's full health. Yeah.
There it
Wow.
goes.
Wow. They had that game.
That
They
I
had
believe
that
that was
game.
their game to win. I do.
They'll have another game to win, but that was unfortunate.
Yeah.
but
If
it
there
was
was
all the
one to
health pool.
get back on the plus side, that was the one.
Oh wait, that's it.
I think it's still best
Oh
of 3.
crap. They're not gonna have another chance in these playoffs. Oh no.
Too bad, because
was
we really saw
close.
something out of them on that one.
Yes,
Where
yes.
that's what I wanted to see out of them in the first matches, is
Mhm.
bring it to them, and they did a great job in my opinion. They just came up a little
Yeah.
short, a little unlucky on some one-shot tanks.
Yeah. And just
But still.
bleeding out.
Yep.
Oh man.
Alright, one last thing of damage here real quick. Over on the AVG side, Willie in the Barask with 27-02 with 1 kill. Vlad in his Barask, 1 kill, 21-23. Great damage coming out of those guys. They got on that flank and they were able to do some damage. Divas in the Vanguard, 2 kills, 12-91, just driving around like a maniac. And 9 hits received, but 0 blocked damage.
A
They
lot
must
of
have
Okay.
all
shots hit
went
his
into his
tracks.
tracks. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But amazing.
Squirrely
Lure
little
in the
tank.
Inferno with 1263. Boom in the Inferno, 839. Crowd in the Brass, 739. Cosmin in that Paladin, 1 kill, 476. And Rad, 203 in his Paladin. Oh, would one
Hey,
of you guys like to take Immortals?
this would, but before that, I got a joke.
Okay.
Okay,
What?
let's hear that joke.
Small?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know if I said this one recently. I think I
Maybe I.
did. Shoot. What's the best way to cook a gator?
What is the
I don't
best way
know.
to cook a gator?
In a crock pot.
Oh.
I don't
Do you
think you
get
told
it?
that one. I haven't heard
Do you
that.
get
I
That
don't
was a
it?
good
think
one.
I've heard you do that. Yes, crock
That
pot.
was a good one.
That
That's
was
for you,
nice.
Dis.
I love it. I love it. I use these with my son to make him cringe later. So
Oh, that's
thank you.
good. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah, yeah.
guess. Thanks.
No, it's good. Let's go down the TE Mortal side. The big winner chicken crock dinner is Noodleton in the Plaguebringer putting up over 3K, picking up a kill. Really nice game playing that back line. Bimbers, who took early shots in that game, ended up getting 3 kills, putting up almost 2,300 in damage and blocking almost 2K. That's a heck of a game in a T32. The Vanguard Desert Storm, really nice game, picking up a kill there with 1,700 in damage. In the Hydra, Toxic Blunts picked up the final kill to win the game, 3 kills, almost 1,400 in damage and blocking over a K. In the Scourge, Zorn doing 1,300 in damage, blocking almost a K. In the Skoda T57, we have Shard. Looks like he got a shot or two in. And then the other T32s weren't able to get any shots in, but of course, it's a team effort, and they got the 3-0 victory over AVG, and they get to move
Yeah,
on.
they'll move
They
on.
will advance and they will play the winner of Decoy versus RNGD tonight. So,
And
win
just
tonight is.
congratulations
Yeah,
to AVG for making it this far too in the tournament. They
absolutely.
did a good
Yep.
showing, and uh, that's it for me.
All right, guys. Well, I just want to say thank you to everybody watching. Dex, Dave, Nate, Trush, thanks for coming out. Thanks for chatting tonight. We will be back later tonight in a few hours at 9 p.m. Eastern with Mexican versus Yusufa. I always got to think because I start to get that mixed up. They will be playing their playoff round tonight. So hope to see you guys back.
Pretty fun, pretty fun.
Yep, yep.